Hello friend, I am Saumadi back with new tutorial video regarding R.C.C lecture. In this video, we'll talk about the grade of concrete. Last video, we'll talk about the material used in concrete. Okay, I mean to say material used in R.C.C. So if in case you miss the video, you find a I button, just go and check it out. And as I am teaching this subject very slowly, you can play this whole video in 1.5x. This is the one notice from my side. Okay, so without further delay, let's get started. What do you mean by grade of concrete? Sometimes when we work in such site or when we design, so first we say what is the strength of concrete. So grade of concrete, that is defined or that is expressed by strength of concrete. Fine. Now this concrete has various types of grade, so I will show you through a table. So here is the whole table. So this is the our table of grade of concrete. Here it is group, this is designation, I mean to say, and this is the characteristic compressive strength FCK. FCK is your universal symbol. First we have to understand what is your characteristic compressive strength. If we understand this, then that will be very much more easier for you. So what is the characteristic compressive strength? Although I am already talk about or discuss about this in my IS code lecture series. Either if you want to more in detail, just go through this video you find from my playlist. Otherwise I tell you here in very shortly. Okay, but still if you have some doubt after reading this, after learning this, then you definitely do comment in my comment section. So what is characteristic compressive strength? First I am trying to giving you some examples. Suppose you have thousands bricks. Okay, 1000 bricks, not 1000 cube. Cube means 150 mm into 150 mm into 150 mm. This is the very basic you have to know. Okay, and after taking the cube, you find out what is the compressive strength, not characteristic, means only compressive strength, using what? Using UTM or CTM. These all are the compressing testing machine. UTM, that stand for universal testing machine, and CTM stand for compressive testing machine. What happened? Suppose your grade is M20. Okay, say 50 number to 60 numbers of cube is less than 20 Newton per mm square, and remaining greater than equal to 20 Newton per mm square. Remaining means 940 to 960, 950. So in that scenario, here carefully, listen carefully. In this scenario, I cannot say this particular grade is M20. I cannot say. So my question is that when should I say this is the characteristic compressive strength? If M20 हम तभी कहेंगे जब you take 1000 cube less than 50. Less than 50 is strength is less than 20 Newton per mm square. And remaining, I mean to say, greater than 950. Greater than 950 is greater than 20 Newton or equal to. In that particular scenario, I can say this M20 is characteristic compressive strength. Characteristic compressive strength. Okay. I hope that will be clear. Sometimes when you go through the any books or IS code, their statement, it sounds sometimes hard, sometimes thoda tricky. But after learning this, that will be clear. So now I am mentioning what they are written in the books. So as per book, they mentioning that characteristic composite strength of concrete defined as the strength below which not more than 5% of the test result are expected to fall. Expected to fall means not more than 5%. इसका जो strength होगा वो not less than 20 होना चाहिए. So that is basically your characteristic composite strength. I hope the picture will be very much clear to you. Okay. So now we will understand this table. So first they are talking about the ordinary concrete. That is your M10, M15, M10, M15, M20. Then comes to standard concrete, M25 to M55. So that M10, that means the characteristic composite strength is 10 Newton per mm square. 15 means 15 Newton per mm square. That means suppose you take a 1 mm by 1 mm block. So on that block, if you apply 15 Newton, more than 15 Newton, then that block will collapse. So maximum this block can resist 15 Newton per mm square. For M10, you take a block of 1 mm by 1 mm. So that block can resist maximum 10 Newton. That is M10. But in that scenario, what do you mean by M? What do you mean by M? Again, I am saying everything comes from the your IS code. So from IS code, you can go through this IS code or my IS code lecture series. That M stands for mix. It should be, it may be nominal mix. It may be what? It may be design mix. Okay. नॉमिनल मिक्स में आता है M10 to M25. डिजाइन मिक्स में जो आता है M30 to above. Okay. But what is the nominal mix and what is the design mix? We understand clearly. First, we have to understand nominal mix. In nominal mix, what happened? Basically, they mixing the concrete as per volume. Like 1 kora cement or 1 bucket cement, 2 bucket your sand, and 3 bucket your stone. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3. This is your bucket. So as we consider the volume from fine aggregate in coarse aggregate also, but coarse aggregate there is a chance is very less. There we face the bulking issue. So avoiding this bulking issue, we are shifted to our design mix, where we can do all kind of calculation as per weight. And we know that weight W equal to mass into gravity. In our world, G is constant, mass is also constant. So as we consider the mass, so there is no chance of bulking, because these bulking affect to volume, not the mass. And from M30 to above, we are doing the design mix, and M10 to M20, max to max M25 will do nominal mix. Okay, that will be clear. Now we'll talk about there are some standard protocol or there are universal some consideration. So let's talk about one by one. Any kind of R.C.C work, you have to prepare at least M20 grade. That means characteristic compressive strength should be 20, unit should be Newton per mm square. Then any kind of post tensioning work, that grade should be minimum M35 and above. That means characteristic compressive strength is your 35 Newton per mm square. Characteristic compressive strength, that is CCS, because I am using lots of abbreviation. For pre-tensioning, we using M40 and more than this, and characteristic compressive strength is 40 Newton per mm square. Okay, so that three are some basic consideration. So that M20 will do nominal mix. From as this is the greater than 30 will do design mixing. So yeah, that is the whole video regarding grade of concrete. I hope there is no kind of doubt. In case any kind of doubt, do comment in comment section. I will definitely get back to you. And in case if you find some value from this video, then definitely share this value with your friends and circle, because knowledge is the ultimate thing that can help to survive any kind of situation. From next video, we'll talk about reinforced material. This is our next video topic. Okay, so till then, bye bye, take care, and thank you for watching this video.